Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to be looking at how to solve for a missing side in a right angle triangle using Pythagoras theorem. Now, it is called Pythagoras theorem. There has to be apostrophe over here because Pythagoras was a mathematician and he invented this theorem to be able to solve for a missing side in a triangle given that the other two sides are known. Now, so let's look at the rule. If there's a right angle triangle, let's label the sides as A, B, and C. The sides that meet to form the right angle are A and B. So these are the two sides that join to form the right angle corner. And then the longest side or the side opposite to the right angle corner is C. So C is also called the hypotenuse. So the rule is that A squared plus B squared is going to be equal to C squared. The square of the hypotenuse will be equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Let's apply the theorem over here. There's a right angle triangle. The two sides that form the right angle corner are 3 cm and 4 cm, and the hypotenuse is missing. So we have to find the length of the hypotenuse. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's the Pythagoras theorem formula that we have to follow. Now, either of them could be A and either of them could be B. But usually we start with the smaller side. So A is the smaller side, that's 3. 3 squared. Remember, we could have had 4 squared plus 3 squared as well. So 3 squared plus 4 squared is going to be equal to, the hypotenuse is labeled as x. So we will call it x squared. So the square of 3 is 9. 3 squared means 3 times 3. The square of 4 is 4 times 4, 16. That is equal to x squared. 9 plus 16, they add to give us 25. 25 equals x squared. Now from here it will become easy if we swap the right hand side and the left hand side of the equation. So we can write down x squared equals 25. So that the variable is on the left and the number is on the right. Now if x squared equals 25, how do you find the value of x? The square sign over here goes the other side and becomes opposite. The opposite of square is square root. So we have to take the square root of 25. So the value of x, the length of the hypotenuse in the triangle, will be the square of 25. What number multiplied to itself gives us 25? Square root of 25. So that is 5. Any length was given? Yes, the lengths were in centimeter. So x, the hypotenuse, is going to be 5 centimeters. The hypotenuse is 5 centimeters long. Now you don't need to write this sentence when you're doing your test at school. As long as you've shown that x equals 5 centimeter, you get a full tick. You get all the marks that has been assigned for that question. Now Pythagoras theorem can also be used to find one of the other two sides. Now there's a right angle triangle over here. The two sides that form the right angle corner is P and 12, and the hypotenuse over here is 13. So let's start with the formula. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So let A be the smallest side. So if you look at the triangle, the smallest side would be P. So P squared plus the other side that forms the right angle corner is 12. 12 squared is equal to 13. Yep, 13 squared. So we have to follow the formula, not just 13, 13 squared. So P squared plus 12 squared means 12 times 12, that is 144. And 13 times 13 is 169. You can do long multiplication to double check. Now, P squared plus 144 equals 169. We have to take 144 this side. There's a plus 144 this side, so when you take it to the other side of the equal sign, it will become opposite operation. So it will become minus 144. So plus 144 going that side becomes minus 144. If it was minus 144, it will become plus 144. Opposite operations to solve equations. Now, if you subtract 169, take away 144, you get the result 25. So, P would be equal to the square root of 25 and P will be equal to 5. So, I hope you have learned about Pythagoras theorem and solving triangles for the unknown side. Thanks for watching.